Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Business. This morning I have Henry June III with Jackson Legal Nursing Group. Did I get it all right?
Yes, you did.
The third. It's important. Thank you for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
I know that we were talking a little bit offset. Really cool thing that you're doing. So make sure I understand what you have going on. So you are an RN by trade.
Yes.
Medical provider in the hospitals, doing the thing, saving lives, sticking people with needles, you know, that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Needles. But you own a business that is also, from an entrepreneurial perspective, a business, if I get this right, to help legal professionals, as we're going through litigation for things that are happening, understand this volume of complicated medical data in order to serve their clients. And you have an arm for charity, but we'll get to that in a minute. So tell us a little bit about what is Jackson's Legal Nursing Group.
So Jackson's Legal Nursing Group is a legal nurse consulting group here in Jacksonville. We opened up at the beginning of this year. We assist attorneys with personal injury and medical malpractice. We look over medical records. We also attend independent medical examinations, and we can do expert witness work, or we can find expert witness work for them.
So RNs do pretty good professionally, right? A lot of career opportunity and advancement. Why did you decide to open up this arm of your life to go down the entrepreneurial world?
The reason why I wanted to do that is because in the hospital setting, I educate patients, I go through a lot with them, but I just wanted to go out into the community and assist those that went through personal injury or medical malpractice and educate the attorneys on what happens in the hospital and look through the medical charts, because we all know that medical charts are just full of medical jargon and it's hard to understand what's going on. So I wanted to help them out so that they can better understand the situation that happened in the hospital.
So when you're working on something like this, right? I guess the question would be, you know, well, gosh, why do I need to have an independent medical opinion? Now, that would, on its surface level, seem to make logical sense. Going, okay, well, if we're going down a road of court proceedings, you probably want to have third-party independent. But what is it that you're doing that helps those attorneys and their clients, which also indirectly, I guess, would be patients? Is it, I got in a car accident and I need to understand better how soft tissue damage works? Is it I slipped and fell? And you know, what is it that you're doing to help them decipher this complicated data? Because I mean, I understand exactly what you're saying. You know, you go look at a medical chart and it's a whole bunch of codes. And it's like, well, I don't know what that means. And like, that means you stubbed your toe. What is it that you're doing to help people decipher all that data? Like, where do you find your best value in that universe?
So where I find my best value for the attorneys is that when they hire me, I am with them every step of the way. So I'm with them at the beginning. I look at the medical charts, explaining to them what is transpiring, what was missed during that patient's or their client's hospital stay, and what is the needle in the haystack that will help them in their litigation process to help their client get the compensation that they need.
Interesting. So, but you do all this, but then you also give back to the community. So you were talking about some of the proceeds of your business, portion of them, go to give back to the community to host events to educate people. Talk a little bit about that, because that's fabulous what you do to try to give back.
Yes. So what I try to do is, with the proceeds, I do open up community events where I can talk to patients about, you know, diabetes or COPD, things that are health related, so that they are better equipped with the knowledge so that they can understand what happens in their hospital stay. Another thing that I do is I also want to donate to, you know, local charities or just events in general, like 5Ks that help promote health in the Jacksonville community.
So let me make sure I get this right. So RN, they come in, bullet wound. Your job over here, make them better, sew them back up, get them back out on the street, hopefully not having significant continuing medical issues. That same person, you go here, and help consult, not the same person, but in a scenario like that, somebody gets an injury, some sort of violence, a car accident, whatever, I'm going to show you guys what exactly is going on. And then the third leg is you give money, hard money, dollars, to events that help promote health and wellness for the hospital, not for the hospital, but for the patients of the hospital, so that maybe their hospital stays a little better.
Yeah.
So totally full circle. So you help save a life. You help understand if people, when you save a life, how that is impacted to make sure that they're appropriately represented and get just compensation. And all of that stuff you do, and you give back to the community to help serve the people that are going in the hospital in the first place.
Right.
That's fabulous, man. So if people want to find out more, what's the best way to connect with you?
So the best way to connect with me is on my website at jlng.info, or you can call me at 904-701-8489 to connect with me and learn about what a legal nurse consultant can do.
That's awesome. And we'll make sure to hang all your stuff on iwannabuzz.com. Thanks for coming in today. It's really cool to hear how people are creating entrepreneurial businesses, but yet not forgetting to give back to the community, because a lot of people forget that. And the fact that you didn't is admirable. And it's really cool to watch your company grow.
All right. Thank you.
Guys, if you want to join us again on another episode of iwannabuzz.com, please like us and share us. And remember, live with gratitude.